Hello and welcome to Beyond the Ice Palace on the Commodore 64, and this was released by Elite around about 1988 and was programmed by Nick Jones, the guy that did the Cybernoid games and Stormlord games on the C64, and he's quite a good programmer. I've got a lot of respect for him as a programmer. Unfortunately his games tend to be a little on the difficult side. And this is no exception. And let's get started. So, if you probably see right away, it's a bit of a Ghosts and Goblins sort of clone. I've already reviewed Ghosts and Goblins on the C64 and give it a thumbs up. Quite enjoyed playing that back in the day. Still worth playing it every now and then. Ghouls and Ghosts, yeah, I'm not quite as big a fan of on the C64 at least, just because I found it a little too difficult. But compared to this game, Ghouls and Ghosts is piss easy, because this game is fucking hard. He says, losing another life. Oh, especially this thing that flies around. Oh! Fucker. To be fair, the game does give you quite a lot of lives, and you do need them. And it's probably one of these games that might actually be a bit more enjoyable if you've got extra lives. Use a sort of cheat to get extra lives. It's probably a bit more fun. But I generally don't like playing games that way. I always try and play them as the designer intended. In this case, I don't know what he intended. He intended just to piss people off because it's fucking ridiculously hard. Ah, this is the famous lift. Oh, fuck off! Right. There's probably some videos on YouTube somewhere that shows how to do this, but you know what? I couldn't be bothered looking at any. I do try, when I review a game, if it's something I haven't played in the past, I'll always try and play it a little bit first, give it a fair go, and sometimes I'm pleasantly surprised, and sometimes I'm sometimes I'm a bit deflated. This is one of these games that I remember seeing the review of and I thought, well, it looks alright, but all the reviewers at the time said it was pretty hard, so I've kind of avoided playing it. And I thought, well, I'll give it a go. But yeah, I think it was right to avoid playing it, because it's just not my cup of tea at all. I mean, I'm not the biggest platform fan going, I'm more of a shoot 'em up fan. And I can give most shoot 'em ups a go, really, even if they're not much cop, just because I like that sort of genre. But a platformer has to be something pretty decent for me to sort of persevere with it. And this one isn't decent at all. It's just really frustrating, and it's just really unrewarding to play. I mean, graphically it's not bad. I think the animation's pretty good. Some of the enemies are kind of lack definition. It's, I'm using my smart bomb there. Yes! Got past the pesky lifts. One thing I do like about the game is that there's no restart points. It does. Boss here. Oh, it does just respawn you where you died, which makes the game slightly less frustrating than it could have been, but not much. Oh, come on. Hey! Oh, on to the next section. This is the first I've ever got. But yeah, it's fucking ridiculously hard game. Oh. No, I'd much rather play Turrican, to be honest. Even though it's a ridiculously easy game. It's just much more fun. Yeah, there's different weapons you can pick up. How effective they are against the various opponents, I'm not actually that sure. That's maybe one of the reasons I'm not doing quite as well as I could, but I don't think it's the main factor, to be honest. It's just really a hard game. I think the design of the game is just not been play tested enough, I think. Yeah, so that's Beyond the Ice Palace. I mean, I've tried to give it a fair go. I'm not going to play it again, to be fair. I'll give it 4 out of 10, because I think it doesn't offer much fun, to be honest. I mean, you can see it's well programmed, but it's just not well designed, not been play tested enough. Yeah, so 4 out of 10, and see you in the next video.